Alright, so far this is what it's looking like. It looks a little messy because I just kind of painted over it with Mod Podge. And it's a little like coming up a little bit on these sides, so I'm going to try my best to get it to stick down. But once all of this dries, I think I'm going to put some glitter on the antlers here. But so far, I think it's really cute, and especially like if I just like set it up on the mantle, looking at it from across the room, it'll be even cuter. You know what I mean? Like sometimes up close you can see the imperfections, but from farther away you can't. So, but I'm actually pretty happy with how this is turning out so far. Now I want to go back to Dollar Tree and get more of these signs. I think they had one that said like Noel and Let It Snow. So I definitely want to get those and do kind of the same thing with different scrapbook paper. Okay, I really love how this turned out. So I did the glitter on the antlers. And like I said, when you kind of set it up from farther away, you can't really see the imperfections. It's so Christmassy. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. So I'm actually really proud of how that turned out for my first project in a very, very long time. I initially did start recording to kind of do it with you guys, but I didn't really have a way of positioning my camera downwards for you to see what I was doing. So it was just kind of my face while I was working, and I'm sure you would rather see like what I'm actually doing. So I have to figure out how I'm going to be able to like set the camera up when I craft with you guys, because I would love to do that with you. But I'm really proud of how this turned out. I mean, there's definitely some imperfections that I wish I could change, but I really, really like it so far. And like I was saying, I know the dollar store has more of these signs. I believe there's one that says like Noel, Let It Snow, and there might be one or two others, but I want to go grab them while I'm thinking about it. And then I'll go back to Michael's and get different scrapbook paper. Now, they didn't have a whole lot of Christmassy paper out. What I saw is what I grabbed, which was the antler paper and the red and black checkered paper. But I can always just kind of go in I can't talk, go with like red and green for like the Noel, or I don't know, I'll figure it out. But I know they have a ton of different paper. I'm sure I can make something work. I'm so excited. I'm glad I got this like chunky glitter because I just think it pops more on the antlers rather than like the itty bitty fine glitter. And so I just went in with the Mod Podge and I Mod Podged all of the letters and then put the red and black paper down on top of it. And then I went in with my scary little knife and cut out, you know, where all the holes were, which was so much easier than when I started originally. I started with the antler paper on the little deer head. I did it the hard way, but now I kind of know what to do. So yeah, I'm really excited with how that turned out. I'm gonna try and figure out something else to do tonight so I can add that to this and make just like a whole nother video for you guys. I'm gonna go see what else I have to craft. I know I have stuff to craft. I need to make sure I have all of the supplies. But yeah, I have a Christmas movie playing in the background. You guys know I'm ready for Christmas. Next weekend can't get here soon enough. Like, I know Halloween is Saturday, but come Sunday, busting out all of my Christmas stuff, and I'm super pumped. So, I'm so, like, I'm proud of this, you guys. Like, I haven't crafted in so long, and, like, I just feel like this looks so cute. And, like, just sitting up on the mantle with like other cute little Christmassy stuff around it, I feel like it'll be so cute. My fiance's gonna be like, "What's that?" And we're like, "I made that." So I don't know, I'm excited. But Anyway, I'm gonna go try and figure out some other stuff that I can do. It's actually pretty early. I kind of fell asleep with Alden once again. My fiance woke me up at like 8 something, so I think it's only like 9 something, maybe going on 10 o'clock. So I'm gonna try and figure out something else to do because I've got plenty of time before I go to bed. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Alright, guys, so after my little crafting extravaganza, I decided to make some brownies. These are Supreme Triple Chunk Brownies. I thought about adding chocolate chips to it, but I don't think I need to. So I just need 1/4 of a cup of water, 1/3 of a cup of vegetable oil, and 1 egg. So, and you guys are sitting in one of my cabinets because it was the only place I could set my phone where you guys could actually see me. So I'm sorry you're not really seeing what I'm doing. But I can at least do that. And I'm not necessarily making brownies for me to really eat tonight or anything. I just kind of wanted to have them done as a treat for like my fiance and Alden tomorrow. Go ahead and get the egg out of the way. And then I always get confused, so I need 1/4 of a cup of water. 1/3 of a cup of vegetable oil. Oh God, making a mess. But I did get comments saying that you guys really liked that I did a cooking video earlier, and that made me so happy. It was kind of like an impromptu cooking video because like we had just gotten back from Target and my fiance was like, oh, now I need to go get something from Walmart because he prefers Walmart because they have what Target doesn't have. I like Target. And so since he decided to run there and I was getting dinner started, I was like, you know what? He's not gonna be here, so I'm just gonna show them how I make my pasta con broccoli. I mean, I can't say it's my own recipe. I wish I could, but I wish I could figure out who it was by on Pinterest, but I found it several years ago now, so I don't think there's any way I'll figure out who it actually came from. Alright, I'm starting to regret getting this particular box of brownies because all the chunks of chocolate in here make it a little harder to like really get everything mixed in. And every time I go to Target, I keep forgetting to buy a bottle of not Spam, I hate Spam, Pam, the spray. I was gonna say spray Pam and then it came out as Spam. Never in my life will I eat Spam. You couldn't pay me to eat Spam. But yeah, I keep forgetting because I was just thinking about when I pour this into the pan, I typically like to spray it, and I can't do that. Alright, so this says 28 to 33 minutes. You know what? I always start it. If you hear my oven, it's going to be a little loud. It's right on the countertop underneath you guys. It's just preheating. So I'm using my air fryer as my oven because I can. If I don't have to use the big oven and heat up the whole house, I'm not going to. I'm trying to scoot it back a little bit though. But here it is. I'm sorry you couldn't see better. I was trying to do another cook with me, but I just don't have a spot for you guys yet. I gotta figure that out. But I would love to do more cooking videos with you guys. But I think Alden will be really excited when he wakes up tomorrow and realizes that I made brownies
And if he's lucky, I might let him have one for breakfast. I'm not that kind of mom. I'm not like that mean mom where it's like, you have to eat this for breakfast. Like, I mean, my kid eats mac and cheese for breakfast. You know, he's picky in his own ways. He likes a lot of things. He will eat vegetables and he will eat this and that, but you know, like most kids, they get kind of set in their ways and they eat certain things. So, alright, now I'm going to need my little spatula to get the rest of this. You didn't see that. Or that. Let's see. This is a really thick brownie batter. If I would have thought about it, I would have left my cream cheese out to soften, and I could have showed you guys how I make my gooey butter cake, but unfortunately, I wasn't thinking about that. But you know what? Maybe that'll be like my next kind of cook with me video. I will teach you guys how I make gooey butter cake. Again, if you're not from St. Louis, you may not know what gooey butter cake is. I mean, you may have heard of it. It is seriously so good. I can't even begin to describe to you, like, how good it is. It's not like actual cake. It's oh my god, it's indescribable. It's so good. It's gooey. It's sweet. I don't know how like you can buy it at grocery stores here in St. Louis. And I don't know how they make theirs, but like the recipe that I have found that I swear by, you do use cake mix, but it's cake mix, powdered sugar, I think in total 3 eggs, a stick of butter, and cream cheese. And the cake mix is just to make the crust of the gooey butter cake. And the inside of the gooey butter cake is powdered sugar, melted butter, and cream cheese. All mixed up, and then once it's done baking and you let it sit for a while, you sprinkle more powdered sugar over the top of it. It's to die for. I promise you, if you ever get to try it, or if you try my recipe when I share it with you, well, it's not my recipe, but you know what I mean, you guys will make it all the time. It's so simple to make. And there go the brownies. This pan doesn't fit super well in there. I hope I don't have an issue getting it out, but I put it in for 20 minutes. I always try to do much less time than what the boxes say, because every oven is different, and I'd rather have brownies that are slightly undercooked, like a little gooey. I don't like cakey brownies. I like gooey brownies. So yeah, I'll take you guys out of my cabinet now. So yeah, they're just right there in my little air fryer / oven / everything else that it is. I want to craft a little bit more tonight. We will see what I end up doing. I may not, though. It just kind of depends. I gotta look and see all the things I have and what I'm working with. I gotta see if I still have any newspaper I could lay down so that it doesn't get messy or anything, because I would be using paint and all of that. So we will see. But I'm gonna kind of hang out and wait for these brownies to get done, and washed this container I got from Dollar Tree last time I went so that it's just ready to go. And I washed my Christmas mug. Now whenever I'm ready for some hot chocolate, I can use my Christmas cup. I'm so excited. So anyways, I will try and talk to you guys here in just a little while. I just have to say, these brownies turned out delicious. Thought it was only right to do a taste test before feeding them to my fiance and kid tomorrow. They turned out perfectly. I had them in there for like 20 minutes, and it usually says like 28 to 32 minutes, but that's always way too long. They'll either burn or be way too cakey. This is perfect. So I already put foil on them so they're ready to go tomorrow. And yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do any more crafting tonight, just because it's a little after 11. I figured I'd put a movie on or Pretty Little Liars and just relax for a little while. Maybe I will try vlogging tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. My fiance usually gets up pretty early, and sometimes he leaves, but then he's back before I even get up. So, but like it's been raining so much, he hasn't been working. So if the rain could stop, that would be nice. Then he would get up and be going to work, and then I could vlog during the day. But I'm not gonna vlog when he's here, you know? You feel me? Maybe tomorrow I'll do more crafting. Maybe he'll run me by Dollar Tree and Michael's again so I could get some more scrapbook paper and more of those signs. And then I can show you guys how I did that one that I showed you earlier. It was really fun. At first I thought it was going to be way harder than it was, but I think I was just making it out to be harder than it was because it really wasn't that hard. But it was so much fun. I want to do it again. So hopefully I can get that done tomorrow. I was just kind of waiting for this to cool down a little bit more. I already unplugged it and everything, but I'm weird about things. But I'm going to get all the lights turned off, go back in the room, get cozy in my bed. I really should read a little bit. I just don't know if I feel like it. Like, I really just want to binge watch Pretty Little Liars and stare at my phone. I know. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I know you guys enjoyed my cook with me earlier, and I really appreciate that. Like I said, I promise to try and do more cook with me's. Even if my fiance's here, I can just be like, look, I'm gonna vlog what I'm cooking, so just don't talk while I'm doing it. And typically when I cook dinner, he's playing his video game anyway, but I don't want him like yelling in the background like, oh my god, because like, you know, men and their video games. But it's also hard because we don't have internet at the moment. So Alden can't play Call of Duty on my old phone because we don't have Wi-Fi. So he always wants to play with my fiance on my phone. So then I can't vlog or do anything like that if I let Alden see my phone. So, and I don't have to let him see my phone all the time, and I don't. It's just like, you know, sometimes it's nice if I just give him my phone. He can either go watch a video or play Call of Duty with my fiance and kind of leave me alone to cook. But if I'm wanting to do a cooking video, I'm gonna need this phone. So, but we're working on internet. Hopefully we get that soon. And if we do get it, he can just use my old phone again, and then he won't need my phone, which would be very, very nice. So anyway, I think I'm going to end this here, and I'm going to go get cozy in bed, and I'm still in sweatpants like I have been all day, but I think I'm going to go throw my sweatshirt back on because I do get a little chilly at night. I know, very weird for me. I'm always hot. Suddenly I'm always cold, but I'm not complaining. I'd rather be cold than hot. And all of you cold people out there are probably like, no, you don't want to be cold all the time. No, trust me, I do, because being hot all the time is not fun. You can't just walk around naked, okay? When you're cold, you can bundle up. When you're hot, there's nothing you can do about it. Anyway, I just thought about this. I need to go to my mother-in-law's house tomorrow, or if not tomorrow, one of these days soon, because I really want to get all of my Twilight movies, and I want to have a Twilight marathon and watch all the Twilight movies again.
I'm one of those nerds, you guys. I went to all the midnight premieres. I loved Twilight. I'm Team Edward. I love the vampires. I loved all the books. I still need to read the new book. I just haven't gotten around to it yet, but I will. Um, and I want to get the Harry Potter movies. I don't own all of the Harry Potter movies yet, but I want to, and I still haven't seen the last few of them. I know, crazy. But I was never like a huge Harry Potter fan. I like Harry Potter. I enjoy the movies. I enjoyed the books I have read. But one of my goals is to read all the Harry Potter books and to see all of the freaking Harry Potter movies. Anyway, I am just blabbering on now like I usually do. But I'm gonna go. I will talk to you guys tomorrow, whether it's a vlog, maybe a cook with me, maybe a crafty video, or a sit down video. We will see what happens. But I will talk to you guys again tomorrow. Good night.